Right, hopefully I should be recording now. Tihon is hosting a 2-minute bullet arena here. It's an hour and a half long. So being 2 minutes, it is your bullet rating, not your blitz rating, but you can take it a relatively slow, steady pace. Don't have to play crazy fast, although Tihon himself will do. He's got a crazy fast mouse speed. 30 seconds to go to the start. You can see 2700. He's easily the class player of this field. What is it now? It's 6:30 in the evening UK time where I am. I'm very much a morning person. I played in Arena Kings this time last night on chess.com, and I found I was losing concentration in parts. Did okay overall, but I was losing concentration in bits because I don't normally play chess this time of the day.
8,
but we'll just do our best to enjoy it.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, my sound level is fine. I should be able to hear the moves on the board. So 1967, good luck, but I say you've got to try and control your pace here a bit, not play too crazy quickly. We have the 2 knights. Think of it more like a quick blitz game rather than a slow bullet game. That's how I look at this. Knight up next, depending on what he does. I think knight up and back is fine. He takes... which way do I go then? I'm going to take this way just to keep the centre pawns unbalanced. Let's hit the pawn. So whatever I check with, he's just going to block. Let's just develop the bishop. Let's play pawn up. Castle. Oh, he doesn't have bishop takes with a knight hanging because the queen covers. No, I think that's a sensible trade. So I'll try and gain some space, or maybe play rook across here. He's offered to trade that knight. Okay, I'll do that. Is queen up actually gaining anything? I'm not sure it is. I'm going to play it. I can always reinforce this if I need to, but I want to try and gain space. Let's push, try and weaken his pawn structure. He pushes. I'm going to counter. So we hit the bishop. We'd like to push if we can. Takes, 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 takes. Pawn pushes, hangs the queen. So let's play knight up and restrict his bishop. Hit the pawn. Okay, that gives us a symmetrical structure now. So maybe rook up. Just pressure this pawn and try and come in over. Right, let's double the rooks up. If I take, he's got rook takes. Oh, he offers a trade. Can't I just take? If he takes, I take. If he takes, I take. He takes, I take. I think I can take a pawn here. And then I've got rook up to guard the pawn. Let's go after his pawn. I'm going to try and push and fix his king. Oh, he's pushed. Okay, I have to push. Okay, it's a fair trade. He's very low on time. Make sure I don't box myself there. Actually, I've got to be a little careful here. Do I keep them split? Yeah, he's out of time. I was aware of the clock there. Good game though, neither of us with any silly sloppy blunders, but you've got to play it at that pace. Very tempting to go too quick. Well, if you see Tihon play, he's got a crazy mouse speed. It's unbelievable. He really has. If he wants to kick into real bullet mode, I mean, I can't live with that. I've played him twice before and I can't keep anywhere near up with him. 1103, good luck. Now this is a question mark, means it's a provisional rating. Only 42 games, that's a fair amount of games though. Let's check and take. Knight up, pawn up, so we take. Let's play knight up and then pawn up. Okay, let's not play an immediate pawn up. That's actually an annoying move. Let's play up just so we can drop back somewhere. I've got knight up here maybe, but I just want to play pawn up and castle. But knight up is a move. It's just castle. Knight up hits the bishop. It doesn't really achieve a great deal. Let's hit the bishop. He has got squares he can run to. He hits my queen. Gain a queen, lose a queen, gain a queen. Lose a knight, gain a knight, lose a knight. I don't like that. Let's drop right back. Just slow development, one or the other of these. Probably this. Okay, let's me take. He's playing very, very well for 1100, isn't he? Doing very well. Oh, I say that and he's just forgot that I was attacking the piece there. It's a bit unfortunate. So I'll drop the bishop back. Maybe knight across. There's a pawn hanging as well. I've just got to be careful that I don't blunder a silly checkmate here. Just take one of the rooks. This is where I've got to be careful though, that I don't blunder and allow him in. So I'll hit the knight. Okay, I can take that now. I need to get my queen into play now. Just hit the knight. Okay, and just take it. Hit the rook and guard the pawn. And then try and get the queen developed somehow, somewhere, anywhere. He's putting a really, really good effort though for his rating. Seriously good. If he takes, I just take back here, otherwise I'm hitting the rook. I'm just trying to unwind now, get developed. Yeah, but I can just take and take there. 2 rooks up. Again, I could have gone forward there, been a little bit neater. A little bit neater, but I can take. So obviously I've just got to be careful I don't blunder a silly back rank here. Let's play a rook across. Now it's mate next move. But what a good game he's played. Deserves a round of applause for that. He played a terrific game, didn't he? Really well done. But yeah, I'm very much a morning person, not an evening person. 1918, good luck. So it is likely I'm going to have silly lapses in concentration in this. Just throw some games away that I wouldn't normally lose, but hey, it's just the fun of taking part, isn't it? Play bishop up and queen across, try and remove his defending bishop. There's no serious threat here, I don't have a rook to push. So I'll just develop and aim to push here. Now can I though? I think I can now, because he's blocked his bishop. Oh, he's allowed me to push. That feels like a mistake. It doesn't mean it is, but it feels like it is, because we've got a King's Indian structure now. Now I'm going to go forward. Again, I've given him a bit of time on the clock here, so I've got to be a little careful. I'm just trying to make room to manoeuvre my pawns. He pushes. Let's play knight up and across, pre-move in case he takes. Let's play knight up. At some point I'm going to sack here, but let's put the knight forward first. How do I do it? Queen across to target this. I'm going to push here, but kind of push, not quite. Push, push, push in. Okay, I think now's the time to do it. If he takes here, he loosens his king. Now I can push. If he takes a check. Take. Queen up. So there's a potential hit here. How do I get there? I'm aware he's hitting my pawn, but I'm going after the win. So there's a threat here. Yeah, if knight takes, I just take, and I've got pressure coming everywhere, and his queen's under pressure. I can just take that. Again, I could have taken the bishop, but you might as well get his most dangerous piece off the board. Excellent, very good, very good. Again, he played a very good solid game, didn't he? Well done. Now there's a 2300 there, that's a level above me. There's a 2400 somewhere, another 2300. Tihon is easily the class of the field, he's a 2700. So there is some players here I will really seriously struggle against, especially this time of day. Right, 2, 3, or 1, good luck. So this is one of my first difficult games. You see, I've played them twice before, lost them both. Good to challenge yourself against stronger players though. So again, we're going to look to remove the defending bishop. We'll push there. He plays in, so I'll just take. No, does he take here? He doesn't. I'm going to go g3. Still going to develop the bishop this side, I think, and then castle. I could risk going forward, but that's got to be wrong, right? It's got to be. So let's play knight across and take again. It'll give him a King's Indian structure like I did in the previous game. Now he's played that, I'm going to push. Right, I'm just going to castle there and bail out. But I'm actually going to go with this pawn, give him this nice structure. Let's just guard this. He's going to play b5. Then I need a square for the queen, which I don't actually see right now. Just play queen up. I'm going to push there. I'm going to take a risk here. Give him his pawn. Let's push up again. Rook across, pawn up. It doesn't matter what level you play chess at really. There are always some players you come across who just play at a different level. They just play at that higher level than you. Now taking there must be wrong. Let's just go all the way back. Check, I'll step up. I'm trying to find a way to attack, but I don't actually see one. But everything's kind of hanging here, isn't it? Everything's hanging. So I'll take. He's giving me a chance to double up here. I have to go for it. I've got no other possibility here, so I've got to double up. Up, queen takes. Let's push. Queen across. clearly I can't afford to trade whatever I do. I'm hitting a pawn to hit the rook potentially, but he's kind of guarded here. Well, he is guarded, isn't he? Let's take. Take. Can I take? Oh, I can't take. I thought I could take the pawn there and I've realised I can't. I'm going to push and let him take here. I'm just out of time, there's nothing else I can do. Yeah, well done. Nothing I could do there. Nothing I could do there, but it's good fun challenging these stronger players. There's a few of them in this event. There's another one here. There's someone who had a 2400 rating, I think, somewhere. 1461, good luck. D5. I'll try not to play too quickly. It's going to be a little bit... I'll be a little bit wary if he keeps playing really, really quick and really, really well. He got 3,000 games, that must be an established rating. Just drop back and again try and remove his defending bishop. He's going to play knight in. So I'll remove the defending bishop. There's no real threat I can create because he's got a nice pawn structure. So I'll just take. Now, this feels like I should take here. So we're isolating a pawn. But then what are we doing? I'm going to push the pawn forward just to gain a bit of space. Let's hit the pawn. Okay, let's hit the pawn, threaten a check. Maybe rook across here. Don't really want to trade. Let's go here and threaten a check and this. I want to get the rook somewhere in. Okay, well he's allowed one pawn. Now, do I get rid of the bishop? Bishop up. He doesn't have rook across, so I think it's safe to play. If he grabs my pawn, I'm just going to trade the bishop. Okay, so now we need a plan. I'm going to go forward, give him a pawn for a pawn. He's playing exceptionally well for his rating though, isn't he? So I'm going to hit the queen and try and get forward. Give him another pawn. We're going after his king. This is pretty sensational how well he's playing for 1400. Okay. Let's grab a pawn. I'm still a pawn down though. If he takes here, I take here. And then I'm going to get this. This is pretty astonishing how he's played at this speed for a 1400. Pretty astonishing. I'm going to have to bail out here. How the heck can a 1400 play like this? So let's just hope it's all legit, of course. Actually, let's go in over. I'm going up this way. I'm going to try and leave him a fixed outer pawn. Oh, now that feels like a mistake as well. Let's fix him back. Let's push him back. He could have checked first. Oh, he's hung his rook. Blimey, how the heck does a 1400 do that? Well, he did him unbelievably well. Incredible game he played there, very well done. Right, 1915, good luck. slight change this game. Okay, let's just take. Let's just play knight across. Yeah, let's trade. He takes that way. I think I'll take the bishop. Push while I can, take with a check and hit the pawn if he takes. He doesn't. I've actually got bishop up here, but does it gain anything? I'm not sure it does. It might do though, because maybe I can take and grab a pawn. He's got bishop he can block with. Yeah, that's what he's gone for. Let's just edge forward, create a nice pawn chain. Go back, hit the pawn. Let's go up and come across somewhere. Not there because of the queen, but try and aim for something like that. Play a pawn up. My rooks are just dead, aren't they? How have I got rook across? Takes, 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 up. Just drop back, guard the pawn, pressure the rook. Play rook across. He can't take because he hangs the rook. Okay, now he can. So now I'm going to go forward. Again, another one playing a terrific game. He's completely outplayed me here. Unless he blunders horrifically. Let's centralise. Hit the rook. Got to keep the queen on the board whatever I do. Try and get the rook out anywhere. Doesn't really matter where. I just have to sack it, He's completely outplayed me, he's done terrifically well. Deserves to win this one. Queen up if he grabs the pawn, which he's done. But my king's reasonably solid. If I'm just working with a queen, it's hard for him to checkmate me. It's more these pawns that are the danger. Okay, now I'm going to trade. Oh god, the clock. Why didn't I just go in there? Oh, I've blundered the rook. Just gave him a free rook. That's what I said earlier though. At this time of the day I'm going to have lapses in concentration like that. It's absolutely inevitable. It's just a case of when. Oh, somebody started off extremely well. Some players are naturally quick, of course. I'm not one of them. 1444, good luck. Doesn't matter what my opponent's rating is, I play the same against everybody. Let's just develop and drop back. I could take with a pawn here. Let's go with the pawn and make it attacking. Play knight up. I'm going to try and castle, of course. I still need to put my queen reasonably safe if I can. Let's play up and maybe have to take here. Let's hit the knight because we're actually hitting this one. He might miss that. It's possible, but the checks are covered, so he has missed it. So now I've just got to go solid, try and trade things off. Again, another one playing extremely well, isn't he? Let's take that. I look to trade the bishop, and I look to just castle, and now I should be fine. We'll open the king's file again. This time it is a danger for him. Let's bring the knight forward. Very happy to trade queens if I can. Knight forward actually threatens mate as well as the queen. So let's take. Let's hit the pawns. So if I take, am I trapped? Rook across back. I don't think I am, so I'm going to take. I think I can run. I'm not sure I can run, but I think I can. Well, I definitely can now. Play a rook up and look to double up. Now have I got knight up here? I've certainly got knight up and back. That allows me just to trade. So again, I've just got to stop him coming through with the king and winning my pawn here. There, that keeps it fairly solid. There's nothing wrong with him playing on here. He's a low rated player. He's getting games with players that he wouldn't normally play against, so there's nothing wrong with this at all. You never know, you might get a stalemate, of course. I've still got to be careful I don't blunder that. Let's just check. Excellent. Well done. Again, he played another really, really good game, didn't he? Really good game. But you see, I'm a naturally slow player. If I've got 2 minutes, I'm going to try and use 2 minutes. I'm not going to be using berserk mode against anybody. Knight in e4, good luck. Ah, he goes the e5 line, the solid line. Let's go pawn up. Try and castle. I can actually potentially push here. So that's what I'm going to do. Again, try and push again. Get bishop up. Whoa, bishop up, that's an odd move. He might make it work though. Let's just develop the knight for now. Knight up maybe. Or knight up. I don't want to hang queen takes with a check. I could take the knight, I guess. If he takes here, I take with a bishop and I guard the pawn. Now what do I take with here? The knight makes some sense, but I think the queen makes more, but I'm walking into a pin. Oh, can't I just win a pawn here? Win a pawn, lose a pawn though, that's a problem. Let's push up. Try and take. I think I'm going to bring the knight across. Right, let's get rid of the bishop. Why did I do that? What the hell did I do that for? Realised what I'd done as soon as I've done it, but not to worry, these things happen. See, I'm going to have lapses in concentration this time of the day in particular. Let's hit the queen and try and jump back. Okay, so I've got a pawn, but it's not really the slightest bit of good to me, I don't think. I'm going to have to take it, trade the queens if I can. Oh, I've blundered. I can't even bring my knight back. Okay, let's push. Yeah, just had one of them poor games here that I'm going to have. Let's play rook across. There's nothing for me here. He just has to play a couple of decent moves and this game's over. He's even got the back rank now, hasn't he? I can get the queen off there. But he's got the back rank. He's got a back rank mate potential here. If he comes forward, there's a back rank potential, but yeah, he's cut me. But if he praises the rook forward, he was potentially hanging there. Oh, he's blundered a stalemate after all that. Wow. To be fair, we both had under a second left. But yeah, that's what I said. This time of day I'm going to have silly lapses in concentration, so I'm doing okay considering. 5 wins, a draw and 2 losses. Wow, Tihon's obviously beating everybody. Oh, he's had 1 draw against the 2400. Beating everybody else comfortably, no doubt. I mean, he's nearly triple the points of me, more than double. But he is a quick player. 2, 3 or 6, good luck. This is a player I lost to earlier. Let's play another carrow. Probably, actually let's go e6. I was going to say g6 there, but I'll just castle. Last time I had one of these structures, I went like this, didn't I? Let's play knight in again, but do I go this way this time? Well, we can take... I'm still going to go up and hit the bishop. Okay, let's hit the queen. Let's just go back. I'm hanging a pawn as well, so he'll probably do it. He has. Let's just hit the bishop. I should have put the rook on the corner there, because if I take his knight, he forks the rooks. Yeah, so he takes. Have to try and grab all I can, but a lot of trouble this game now. Gotta try and get this pawn above everything else. Ooh, that's a bit of a nasty move, isn't it? Can I line up a potential stalemate here? I wonder if I can line up a stalemate, fix the pawns, then my king can't move. So my king doesn't have a legal move, does it? Oh, it does. Oh, of course I could push the pawn, silly me. Silly me, I could push the pawn. I hadn't lined it up correctly, that's what I mean. Concentration this time of day. It's just not the same as earlier in the day. Right, 1988, good luck. Let's go d4 this time. Let's trade. Again, I could go with a pawn, I will. I'll push. Play knight this way. Gonna push. Play queen up and target this pawn. Not sure I can get to it, but I'm gonna target it. Bishop up, just an obvious simple threat. Obviously rook across when the moment is right, but if he moves his knight he can break through. I have to take. Let's hit the queen. Let's push. Knight in I think I can take. Take. Okay, knight in I think I can take. There may be a pawn hanging at the end. Ooh, now can I take that way? Take, take, push. I'm going to play knight across. He's maybe got the same sack, but I think I can block the queen if he goes for it. Take, take, queen takes, queen blocks. So he's offered a trade that way. So rook across. Oh, he's just taken. Yeah, now I've lost any advantage I may have had is gone. Yeah, all I've got here to work with is the clock now. Threatening to take. Oh, I've given him a free rook. Oh, he missed it. He had a free rook there. That's what I mean. Concentration is just... I mean, it's beyond hopeless now. Now he can just run his pawn down, of course. Ooh, that's nasty as well. Didn't even say that. I'm just making aimless moves, aren't I? Because I've got nothing else I can do. Nothing again. Hopeless, 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 hopeless. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing playing now. 5 wins a draw, 4 losses, but I'm just really struggling to focus now. But I don't want to drop out if I can help it. There's still 50 minutes to go. 1933, good luck. Okay, grab the pawn. Queen f3 and just trade queens is the normal move here. It's actually not that bad for my opponent as long as he doesn't make lots of sloppy blunders. Let's go forward. I think I can push here. That's a blunder. Now, can I grab a pawn first? I've got a check here as well. I don't think it makes any real difference, but that's a piece. Now, I can actually take with a check here if he plays rook, which he does. So I should win this one. Definitely win that one. Okay, I'm not playing that badly that I can't finish them, but again, everybody blunders, just a case of when. I'm on a +2 score, so that's not bad. Wow, look at that. So I'm still nowhere near half of the points. Right, 1794, good luck. I'm going to play slightly different this game. Again, I'm going to try and do something similar to the last game. Hit the bishop but try and expand, so take. I just need a useful square for my bishop. Trading it here would be nice, but I need to get the queen behind it. I'll try and gain some space this side first. I'm probably going to have to play queen back. Knight in takes, queen check. Might be good for my opponent, so I won't worry about that. Oh, bishop up to pin the knight might be useful. My bishop's bogged down, not doing anything. His pieces are active, so it would be very useful to trade it. I should have played bishop up there, the move before. But I've got time this game, so I shouldn't play too quickly. My opponent's actually doing the right thing. He's using his time more wisely than I am here. You've got 2 minutes, so you need to use 2 minutes. Bishop up to hit the rook gives him something to think about and react to. It's not the most obvious move, so that might be worth considering. He's doing the right thing, trying to work out a plan. Oh, well, he's cut that idea out. Bishop up hits the knight still though. I don't see why not. I'll take if I get a chance. I do get a chance, but I can, if he moves the knight, I can trade the bishop, which would be more preferable. In fact, that's a safe pre-move. Doesn't matter where the knight goes, I can take the bishop. Now, can I push here? Knight takes, bishop takes, pawn takes. Not quite. Let's push. Push. Up. Oh, now I can. Because he can't take with the knight because his queen's behind it. I'm going to take with a rook. If he moves the knight, I can take the queen with check. Take with the rook, I can go with pawn or bishop. I'm actually going to go with the pawn. Queen up. He's very low on time. I'm aware of the clock here. Again, if the knight moves anywhere, I could take. So king up and bishop up maybe. I can just trade that. So let's just not blunder this. He's actually, like I say, got a much more active knight. I should be able to push on the outside here. Well, now he's let me in. It should be winning. Let's just collect his pawns and I can sack the queen. Yeah, I could sack the queen there if I collected enough pawns. 2129, good luck. But everybody's playing very well, aren't they, for their respective ratings. Let's go b3 this game, mix it up. I don't normally play this. This is what Hikaru tends to play. He's going for the ultra solid centre. Okay, knight back I think is fine. Now that is bold beyond belief. Let's go d4. c4. threatening to take and take. Again. Direct threat to the bishop. He's got bishop takes. Knight takes. Pawn takes. He's played down, so he's letting me take, or I can grab the pawn. I'm going to grab the pawn. Let's get the rook on the right file. Okay. Knight up, bishop takes, knight in. I'm just going to solidify the pawns first. I was looking at this, this and this. I'm not sure it works, but I'm going to try it now. Now if he pushes, I'm going to have to go right the way back, I think, because he's threatening mate. I can't go there because of a check. So I'll have to go back. But now if he checks immediately, I can block, can't I? Let's push. Oh god, I've blundered that. I might be able to run here. I just missed the check, but I might be able to run. If knight check, I can take with either way. Queen check, my queen is covered, so I think I can still run. But I don't know if I can, just looks like I can. I might blunder a piece in the middle though. Hold on, what's wrong with rook across here? I'm threatening to blast forward here as well. Oh, that's nasty. Very nasty. I'm trying to push forward, but he's going to castle, I think. Then what do we do? Queen check if he castles. Or rook across and check. Just trying to give him anything I can to think about. That's actually a check. I've got to guard this. Couldn't go quick enough. I had that one, didn't I? Couldn't go quick enough. I had that one. Just couldn't go quick enough. But that's concentration. On another day I would have won a few of these games, but not to worry. I don't want to drop out halfway through. I'd like to play the tournament through if I can. Right, 1987, good luck. It's interesting that nobody's actually going berserk, even though you'd still get a full minute. Nobody's doing it. Let's take. Let's play knight across. Let's take. Okay, so now it is kind of takeable, but it just feels wrong. I'm just going to try and develop again. I might go forward here at some point, or here at some point. C5 I think makes more logical sense, so I'm going to play that now. If he takes, it's a check, so it's tempo. We'll take. I could have grabbed there as well, couldn't I? Let's play queen up just to pressure everything. Try and pin the bishop if we can. Right, get rid of the bishop. It'll bring his pawn in for a big centre, but it gets rid of a dangerous piece. Let's gain space. Let's hit the bishop. can I go up again? Let's take. He's gone with the pawn. Right, let's push. Rook up, and ideally bishop up, depending on what he does. He goes that side though. Rook across. He's playing really, really, really well here though. I have to go back there. Rook back. Okay, at least I salvaged a draw there. You can tell my quality of players jumped off a cliff, but it's just the fun of taking part. But yeah, performance is under 2,000. That's my minimum benchmark. Performance rating needs to be over 2,000. Then it's kind of okay. Under 2,000 and I'm doing relatively poor. 1794, good luck. Again, let's just try and remove his defending bishop. Okay, he takes, I'll take. Drop back immediately and just pawn up. Again, just trying to get castled here, nothing fancy. Maybe I can kick the knight immediately. Knight up, take, let's hit the knight. Let's take. I think I'll play an endgame here. I could be attacking and go this side, but let's just drop back. Knight across, and he had knight up there to guard this. Oh, that's bold. He can't take here because he gets his rook cornered. So I'm threatening to take the knight with a check. Win the rook, so he's got a bit of a problem. I'm threatening to fork the rook, so I think he's blundered. You can understand why, getting a nice pawn chain, but if he takes, his rook's cornered. He's doing the right thing again, using time. It's what you've got your 2 minutes for. There might be a tactic here that I'm missing. There might be a killer move somewhere. But if he ignores it, I'm threatening knight takes knight and then to take the rook. So he has gone for it. So he's got to try and minimise the damage here. So we collect. We can just pin there and get rid of another piece. So this has to be winning. He definitely can't trade here. Just play a rook up. I can just manually run across. He just abandons that one, so that was a good win. Yeah, I have a feeling my performance rating, I might not get that back up to 2,000. I'll get it back another day. I'll get it back tomorrow. 8 wins, 2 draws and 5 losses, I think. So that's a +3 score. That's not bad. Wow, Tihon is running away with it now. 1847, good luck. And let's just take. I don't want to go down that line, so I'm just going to let him take it back. Castle. Let's get rid of his bishop here. He has to go with the pawn there. Play knight up. I'm hitting a pawn. If he pushes it, I'm hitting it anyway. Okay, well now I can take, right? See, I can grab another pawn, but can I get back? I'm going to do it and try and come back and just trade the queen. If the queen comes off, then I'm cleanly winning it, but you still have to convert. So I guess I need this pawn up so I don't blunder it, and this pawn up so I don't blunder it. Oh, that's a good trade, very good. Go in the middle, hit the pawn, try and play this, or get the rook across. Rook across must be a good trade. So just try not to blunder him doubling up on the F file. When you material up, it's generally good to trade off and simplify the positions, and they become easier to play. Oh, he's traded again. So now I can grab another pawn or another pawn, and he's got a back rank issue. Just take and king up. You know, he's got a back rank issue to deal with. So now I can just push, I think. Queen across, clearly he can't trade. Oh, he has. That's just fatal then. He can't ever come forward now because I just pushed the pawn. He's perfectly entitled to play on those, nothing wrong with that, nothing wrong with that. You get fed up at some point, of course, when you know you've made a mistake and you've lost, but no, I don't mind when players play on, unless you know someone's doing it really deliberately, running the clock down, which is just unsporting. You know, playing on trying to get a stalemate, there's nothing wrong with that. 2-1-3-9, good luck. I'm 1-0 down to this opponent, as you can see. Let's play a traditional reti, which is c4. Queen check. Depends what he does here. You've got pawn, knight, queen, bishop can all be pushed. Knight up, then knight e5 is the normal move. Pawn up or bishop up, I'll grab the pawn. Again, if he's not sure what to do, you just take your time and you just try and work it out. Let's trade. Knight up. You want to play this, but you don't want to allow queen in to force an early endgame, which is why I played knight up. And there are tricks in openings like this, so I've got to be careful. Let's play another endgame. Off to trade the queens. Oh, he's on his knight. Just drop back, across, up. I just want to play up in castle, of course. So he's going all in, I guess. Let's play right across. Just trying to play a bishop up or pawn up, maybe. Goes there. So let's go right across the other side. I can always drop back if I have to. Let's pin his knight so he can't move it. Now bishop up. He's still actually got chances here. He has got chances. I need the queen on the other side. I'm going to castle still. Now I need the queen over on this side before it's trapped. I've only got one safe square here. One here. Now do I sack? I don't think it works. Oh, he's hitting my queen there. I nearly missed that he was actually attacking the queen. So queen down to pressure the pawn. Let's play a pawn up. Queen down. He's finding a heck of a lot of tricky moves, isn't he? He pushes. Right, now I'm going to go forward, threaten to take. If he takes, I've probably got to take back. But this is not over. It's not far from being over, but it's not over. Okay, it just about is now, surely. I've got knight takes or rook check. Let's just rook check and simplify. Depends where he goes here. I might have king up, knight check. So check. And that wins the queen. Oh, I've got the clock. I have to keep watching the clock. I just missed a rook there. Or did I? I didn't. I thought I missed a rook, but his bishop guards it. I go on the light square. I've got to quicken up here. He might actually flag me. Okay, it's not going to happen now. Excellent. So I'm still playing well enough to play some games, but yeah, sharpness is gone, I feel. But it's good fun. Half an hour to go, so that means we're an hour in. Right, 16:04, good luck. Let's go another carrot. Let's go G6, get him out of theory. Or get him out of mainline standard theory, C5. Does he give up his bishop? He does. So I really want to play this. As long as I don't allow this, I'm alright. I might as well take. Let's play up a knight up. I'm reasonably alright. Knight up I think is a move here. I can take. I can always use the bishop as a giant pawn. I'm attacking the bishop if he doesn't, but I can plant the bishop and use it as a big giant pawn if I have to. I'm just going to find a way to unwind. So let's hit the pawn. Let's hit the knight. Actually, yeah, that was a bit of a waste of a move, wasn't it? Let's play the bishop up then. I'm happy if he plays knight in and grabs it. That would actually be good. Rook across, bishop down, and maybe take. I'm just trying not to lose my concentration and blunder here. Like, there's a good example. Let's go here to guard this. Bishop down, try and take, but then it gives him an opening with his bishop and queen. Let's push. In fact, I don't know why I did that. Actually, that's a bad move, isn't it? I've got to put the rook back now. If he takes, I'm going with the pawn. Otherwise, I'm going to play rook back to a8 to guard the pawn and then maybe try and push it at the right moment. He's gone back. Let's drop back. I could have actually just grabbed a pawn, couldn't I? Let's play it back and hit the knight. Okay, I'm going to take anything to try and change the structure. Let's play queen up and try and get forward, which he's allowed. Now we're getting a bit more active. He's just blundered checkmate there. He's very unlucky there. Very unlucky there. Again, everybody, like I say, is playing well for their respective ratings. Look at that, I'm right on half of Tihon's points. Oh, he's lost to a 1900. I wonder if he's been going berserk. But he's got no 5s in them. Anyone using berserk mode will have 5s. Nobody's doing it. 2, 3, 1, 2. Good luck. This player's in second place. He's playing very, very well. I lost to him a couple of times already, haven't I? Yeah, this is a player I've already lost a couple of games to. So again, I'm simply trying to gain space playing like this. Knight up. Let's play bishop up and trade a bishop. I just take and pawn up. Knight up. Let's play knight forward and trade. Now I have to decide if I'm going to commit here or not. Feels rather bold, doesn't it? Feels rather bold. Let's get the king back so there's no checks. Let's play queen up. Knight across. Queen up is playable because his knight guards, otherwise he would lose it with a check. So I have to drop back and trade. If his knight wasn't there, there was a discovery winning the queen. Okay, so he doesn't go for it. I'm going to take... I'm going to play the knight back again. I want to play pawn up, of course, to do something about this, but I don't see how. I'm going to try and push this. He has allowed that. But you see how his pieces are generally more active. In an endgame, the king is something to be used. Now is rook up a move here? Knight up, I guess we trade. I'm going to play it and try and double up. He can obviously force the rook off if he wants to. Yeah, knight up. I'm not sure I want to trade there, so I'm just going to drop back and check. Okay, why did I do that as well? It's giving me outside pawn. Yeah, I've made a bit of a horlicks of this one now, haven't I? I'm going after his king here. I'm threatening a devastating check. Excellent. Make sure you give a check when you're in a position like that, otherwise you can blunder that. Famous stalemate, but my first win against that opponent. Very, very good. So I'm picking up now on my performance rating 2075 now. It was well under 2000 earlier, wasn't it? So these wins have picked that up a bit. Despite doing this well, Tihon has actually lost a couple of rating points, only a few. 1949, good luck. But he was 2720, I think, at the start, wasn't he? Crazy rating. For anybody who's not aware, he's only 11 years old. Astonishingly gifted player. Again, just get castled. No need to play it too crazy quick. Now he launches forward. Let's just look to double up the rooks then. Knight in pressures the pawn. I don't see a good discovery. Maybe knight back. Let's play knight back. Of course I'd take if I had a chance there, but that won't happen. Let's hit the bishop and the pawn again. Oh, it lets me take. Okay, I'll do that. Let's just bring the king across and take. What's he aiming for here? Surely not knight in. Oh, he has. Let's play the king back. Take, take. Pawn up, pawn down. Sorry, king down. He's going to get in and trade. I think it's playable though. I think he misplayed this. He's given me pawns this side. As long as I can fix these, I think I'm doing well. I'm a pawn up and he has to move his king eventually, sooner or later. Now, I've got a holding move. I can go here or here. Here, 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 here. Oh, I've just got to move, don't I? I have to go all in for this. Oh god, I blundered the stalemate. Again, that's concentration. At least I didn't lose it. I blundered a stalemate, not a loss. That's just concentration. Forgot he had no other moves. That's why you play on when you're lost. Especially when your opponent's in low time, of course. Right, 2, 1, 3, 4. Good luck. Oh, he goes for another attacking line. Let's go c5, knight up. Let's take. I could check, but what am I gaining? Let's just play pawn up. I had a check there, but he had that exact knight move. Let's play queen up and hit the pawn, hit the pawn. I don't think I can take this one though. I'm threatening to take this, takes and takes, so that is a threat. Castle, otherwise he had knight check, but I'm threatening to actually take here. Takes, takes and takes with a check. Okay, now I'm not threatening that. Let's just hit the knight. He's going to play in... Oh, he goes back. I thought he was going to play in... I'm going to see if he takes him, but I'm going to take. I'm going to go attacking. Queen wanders off, then I'm taking here. Trouble is, it might not wander off. I'm threatening a check. But is a check any use whatsoever if you're getting checkmated? Not really. What on earth have I done here? What have I done here? There is no defences, so there can't be. I've seen pawn up. He just takes it. I have to play it. This has to be a checkmate, has to be. I've covered the rook, I'm hitting the queen, but has to be a checkmate here. Knight back, he's just got rook across. Again, I'm threatening a queen check, but I think his king's actually able to run just fine, so I think I'm lost here. I don't see a defence. As soon as I play knight back, he's got rook across and I'm pinned. Okay, check. He has hung a knight, but he's got this as well. That's just mate, isn't it? Oh, he's hung this knight though. He has hung this knight as well. If he rook checks, I think I've got king behind the queen. Oops. Oh, he's traded. Yeah, you can see I'm just not quick, am I? I can play quicker than this. I'm not a quick bullet player, but I can play quicker than this when I'm fresh. Earlier in the day I can play quicker than that. But well done, he finished that very well. And to be fair, I had a losing position there, didn't I? Oh, I'm playing Tihon. Good luck. You can see I played him twice before. Once was in this 2 minute and I lost quite badly in it. I played him in bullet a week or two ago and that one went better. Just in a 1 minute bullet. that one was a little bit better. Let's play 3. But as soon as he kicks into real bullet mode with his mouse, I mean, I can't live with it. He's way too quick. His mouse speed is just astonishing. Let's try and gain some space. He takes with a queen, I trade queens. He goes with a bishop. I'm going to play queen up. He goes back. I definitely can't grab the pawn. Let's play knight back. Let's take. You know, I'm going to take it. Oh, he hung his knight there. It's a free knight. Oh my goodness. Didn't he hang his knight? No, my bishop was in the way. He hadn't hung his knight. My bishop was here, wasn't it? That's what I played. Actually, if he takes, I can take here. So we're not pre-moving here. Queen takes, I take. How the heck have I messed this up? Well, I've got a draw with him, but I've blown that one, haven't I? I made a right mess of that because I'm just not quick enough. But I've got a draw with Tihon Chernyaev, so that's my first draw against him. So that's very, very good. But I made an absolute horlicks of that. Wow, I'll never get another chance to beat him like that, will I? 2094, good luck. Excuse me. Play queen across, hit the pawn. I think h5 is alright. Ooh. He's given me h5. So we'll take and go g6. Oh, that's extremely bold. Let's just develop. Oh, he's trying to cramp it. Well, it's got to be right just to sack. Has to be right. Let's take and take. Let's castle and go forward. Actually, go forward with this pawn, I think. Try and kick the knight before he jumps here. Let's hit the knight and get forward. There's no bishop check discovery. Check. Yeah, I've made a horlicks of this as well. There's actually no way to break out of this now. What on earth have I done to this? Okay, I've got to push, I've got to break out, and I can't. I've got to sack, I've got to break out, I've got to sack. Oh, I missed a ruddy free piece. I just missed a ruddy free piece now. Okay, I'm annoyed with that. I'm just going to play another game. 9 minutes left, so there's still time for another 4 games, maybe 5 games. On the whole, it's not gone too bad, considering the time of day, and as I say, I'm very much a morning person, not a night person, so it's more difficult for me playing chess at this time of day. 1505, good luck. Oh, he's hung his queen. He's taken in the wrong order there. Again, he's unlucky. I can understand why he did that. He's just unlucky there. It was a natural, instinctive move to do. He just forgot the queen was being hit. Obviously, I can maybe drop back here. Yeah, he just resigns. Okay, we've probably got time for another 4 then. I'm in 3rd place now. That's not bad. Very strong field. There's a lot of strong players in this, isn't it? Very strong field. We're up to 60 players now. That's very, very good. But yeah, I'll never get another chance to beat Tihon like that, will I? I don't think I'm going to get another chance to beat him like that. You've got to get these superstar players when they're still young and on the way up, not before, not when they actually get there. Because he is certain to be a GM one day. Let's take. Again, just simple development. I can't believe he's going queen side. Let's check. Let's hit the pawn. Let's go back and hit the pawn. Right, now I'll eventually castle. And let's play rook across, bishop back and queen down at some point. Or maybe just queen back immediately, because he's got this all nicely covered, hasn't he? Now, do I give him a pawn? I'm going to offer him a pawn to get rid of his bishop, but there's actually a discovery here if he misses it. Takes, 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 and his bishop hangs. And I'm hitting the bishop directly. He just goes back. Let's just play queen back then. I'm happy to give up a pawn in order to get rid of that bishop. And just play knight across the board. I could even come in over here. Let's just stick to plan knight across the board. And centralise the rook. I think I've got a reasonable position. Ah, I've hung another pawn. Oh, that's a blunder. That's a blunder. He should have taken that. Let's try a minority attack. Actually, let's play knight back. I'm going to trade the queens if I can. He does push though. Play knight back. Okay, so if he gets a check in, I'm doomed, so I have to take. He might have just had a knight check there then. Let's play queen up. I'm just finished here, aren't I? This is another one of those games where my concentration is not quite what it ought to be. I've got no squares, so I have to drop back. Have to run. I'm just finished here. But I've had a good, enjoyable tournament overall. It's been good fun. Let's just play cross-threaten as some sort of discovery. I don't even have that, do I? Let's push. Oh! What the hell have I done? If he sees that, I'll just resign. Well done. Just get on with another game. We're playing in an arena. I'm only a point behind third place. Try and fit another game in. An extra game in, I should say. Okay, 17-16, good luck. Let's just trade the knight up. Release the queen. I've got queen up here potentially, and then knight up. Again, he can take. It takes. If queen takes, I take with a check. So I get my pawn back at worst. He plays across. Can I play knight across here? I don't know. I'm going to actually go attacking this one. I'm going to play the other knight across now. I'm going to pile in on this. Bishop up I'd like, but he's got this. That's... Oh, he offers to trade that. That's something I should do. Let's play it back. Yeah, he's actually worked this really well, hasn't he? Just calmly drop back again. I can blunder a pawn, hang a pawn, however you look at it. Not the end of the world to give away a pawn. Ooh, I can take with a rook if he takes, maybe. Again, another one playing incredibly well. Incredibly well. He's got a wonderful position here. There's no excuse for him not winning this one, you would think. Now, have I got this and this? No, I don't. I have to try and create some sort of complication. I do not see any whatsoever. So let's just guard the pawn. Queen down, queen up, or queen. Queen back might be neater because he can't go to the back rank. And then pawn up. I have to take risks. I have to try something. I'm just hopelessly lost. Completely lost here. Ooh, take, check. Have I got a way to get in? I don't think I have, but I can't go up. I have to do this. If he takes, I might have to go here. I've got to check. And then queen up maybe. He might have to bail out. Let's go here. If he takes, I've actually got a check. Which I think is winning. But he's on the brink of getting himself a wonderful win here. He has to see the threat. I've seen what he can do. I've seen what I think he can do anyway. Oh, has he not seen it? No, he didn't see it. He's unlucky, isn't he? A minute 34 left. We might just get one more game in. On Lead Chess, unlike chess.com, if a game is in progress... Actually, yeah, there's no point starting a game because it's a 4-minute game, is there? If a game is in progress, I'm going to miss a top 3. That's why I was tempted to play on. If a game's in progress and the time runs out, it just aborts as though it never happened. On chess.com, but on Lead Chess, the game does play on for your rating, but it doesn't count for the tournament. So a 4-minute game, I'm not going to take a risk and try and play one in a little over a minute. So this is Tihon still playing a game now. He's got a minute left. Oh, he's just finished actually, he's just won his game there. He's won the tournament by a mile. Hopefully I'll finish in 4th place. I've got a 5-point gap with a minute to go. That should be enough. Barring miracles. My opponent, look at the record he's put in there though. So how have I done? I have performed over 2,000. I'll top that up. 26 games. 14 wins, 4 draws, but all that matters there is I've had a draw against Tihon. So that's 18, which means there's 8 losses. So I've had a +6 score, 14 wins, 8 losses, but I've managed to hold Tihon to a draw. I doubt that'll ever happen again. He is definitely on the way to GM level, without any doubt whatsoever. 2700 at 11, that's just astonishing. So I'll just wait to see if I can finish in 4th, and then that will be it for this little tournament. So thank you very much.